I've yet to have a male energy that provided or protected me consistently ever. So I think that I have taken on the reins to protect and provide for myself. Because what I'm not going to do, Ayanla, is be without. Baby, it's not happening.
Be without what?
So that would be without protection, and be without the necessities of life.
Now, this is a woman that has admittedly stated with her own big old mouth, I don't know, that big old fake mouth of hers, because everything about her is fake. Her eyelash, her eyebrows, her hair, everything is fake. Even her face, it's, probably, reconstructed or whatever. But she literally admitted that she's been with them all. Been with them all means I got bodies. And you want protection? What, you want me to protect you from all those, DNA prisoners you holding inside of that disgusting, toxic vagina of yours? Are you serious right now? You don't deserve protection. You are filth. You love, jumping from, you love the CC. You know what I'm saying? So, no, you don't deserve protection. You better go out there and do it on your damn self. But you're not going to get a covering of a real man. Okay? A covering of a real man. Then you want to try to jump on black men talking about we need to be whatever. But sorry, you had swirling tendencies about you. You've done that and it failed too. So why aren't you jumping on the white man about that? No, because you in your comfort thinking that, you're going to jump on some black dude and we just going to take it.
I want to talk to women. This is going to hurt, but just a little bit, not too much. So if you're courageous enough, you can listen. As much as a man must provide, a woman must also provide. But if you find a man who says that I don't want a woman who provides, good for you, congratulations, asikho lapho. I see women every day attacking men. You must do this for us. Hey, you must buy this for us. You must get us this and that. Just because you have failed to do that for yourself, you have failed to afford your own self, does not mean that you must go out there attacking all these men.
A woman with common sense, a woman that is truly logical. These women are failures. And because they have failed, they now want to look at, okay, boom, we're going to throw that on the men to play, reverse psychology on them. That way we'll get that which we try to attain on our own, but failed or couldn't. Now we're going to make them make it happen for us by shaming them or by making them feel like, they can't provide for a family that'll force them to want to provide, and we'll get what we want after all. And also coming up empty-handed too. Oh, coming to the table empty-handed, by the way.
They also have priorities just like you have. So what makes you feel like it is okay to attack someone because they are not doing something that you yourself cannot even do for your own self? I know a lot of women are probably going to attack me for this. Some are probably going to hate me from this day on forth. I'm ready. Moral of the story, fight to be stable. Then you will see life differently.
Two, she's also, without all the nonsense, without all the mascara and the crap on her face, you can actually clearly see her features. Looks all real to me. Okay. And she's not putting on this persona that she's a boss B or she's this, she's that. And we know she ain't down with no OnlyFans. We know she's none of this. She's a straight up traditional, good old woman. Okay, that's what the dating atmosphere needs. But no, there's nothing but filth. OnlyFans wanna be pornography chicks, making that bread, thinking that they're a six-figure earner, okay, because they're spreading their goods, thinking that they got a high, respectable career or, or they're professionals or whatever. Yeah, you're a professional. You're the number professional prostitute. And don't respect men thinking that, oh yeah, I make more money than him. Yeah, chick, you make more money because sex sells, ho. And you're nothing but a hoe.
This whole high value woman thing is really just training women how to be an escort and keep it transactional. All of the content that is revolved around how to be a high value woman is based around games, inauthenticity, coming off as something, having the other person think that you are like something. A high value woman doesn't mean that a man takes you out to dinner versus coffee. What makes somebody of value are their ethos, their ethics, their fucking core, who they are. Not because a girl has a curfew and says to take her home, or because she's playing coy and doesn't want to sleep with you until you're official.
That's because, they done listen to the wrong crowd. They're listening to their girlfriends. They're being, truth be told, that some of these women didn't come out like that. They're rolling with this is the culture right now. They're just rolling with it. They're riding the wave, thinking that, that's going to get ahead and it's going to help them get somewhere. But they're rolling to their demise and can't even recognize that they're rolling to their destruction. And they refuse to put on the brakes and turn around from this stupidity thing that they're doing. But it isn't beyond them to self-reflect. But how many of them will actually be able to self-reflect and change and humble themselves?
Not being high value, what that sounds like to me is that you are transactional. You're trying to have somebody prove something to you and earn your worth and validate you through doing things for you. Such as the man has to take me out to a nice dinner and a high value woman has to dress in a certain way. When the reality is you're focusing on external and materialistic shit. What makes somebody of a value to me? How do they treat the waitstaff? How do they treat you when you put a boundary and say no? Do they have compassion for other people? Are they empathetic? Do they show that they care? Do they have emotional bandwidth and maturity?
The small stuff, the details, the small details, they don't recognize that. Or how did that person treat their mother or their sisters or their daughters? Or, the conversational piece, their mentality, their psychological mindset, their spiritual strength or spiritual guidance, or are they even, capable of holding a conversation? If anybody with a pocket full of money can do these things, but yet they can't put two words together, or they're illiterate, or they're criminals. It could be whatever.
Not just, does the guy drive a nice car? Does he take you out to a nice restaurant? And does he make sure that you're home at a certain time and not make an advancement on you? Again, shallow shit, because that person could still be a misogynistic piece of shit that's just hiding behind a nice fucking smile. So instead of trying to determine somebody's worth and their value based on materialistic and shallow things, go out with people and see who they really are. Start to scratch the surface, ask questions of depth, be a quality woman because of who you are, your integrity, and what it is that you're doing in the world. Not because you read the book Why Men Love Bitches and you insisted on a guy taking you out to a fancy dinner instead of a coffee, because automatically that's how you get your value. Which again is starting off transactionally.
They're rolling with what social media is telling them. And they're falling for the bait. They're eating it like crab cakes. And they're enjoying it. So let's let them go and do their thing and, come to their end on their own. That way they have nobody else to blame. But eventually they will find someone else to blame nonetheless, because they cannot have self-reflect and accountability. It's just got to be someone else's fault, never theirs. Knock Lewis, y'all. That was my perspective. I'll catch y'all on the next one.